Today we're talking about the 5 strongest ninjutsu in Naruto. Coming in at number 5, we've got Shattered Heaven. This jutsu is famously used by Madara Uchiha and represents the pinnacle of his celestial manipulation abilities. So what exactly does it do? Well, it summons an immense number of giant chakra-infused shards from the sky, creating a devastating barrage that rains down on the battlefield. Imagine being on the receiving end of this technique. Massive shards falling like meteors, each one can cause catastrophic damage, and when combined with Madara's superior strength and speed, it becomes an almost unbeatable attack. However, while it's visually stunning and incredibly destructive, it does have its limitations. First off, it requires a hefty amount of chakra to perform. Madara had to be in a specific state, such as wielding the Rinnegan, to unleash it effectively. If the jutsu is used carelessly, he risks draining his chakra reserve quickly. Additionally, as powerful as it is, skilled opponents can dodge or evade the attack with proper timing and agility. The key is to stay aware of your surroundings. Now let's talk about the psychological aspect. Just seeing those shards fall can create a panic among enemies, making it a weapon of fear as much as one of destruction. Overall, while Shattered Heaven is a fearsome technique, its drawbacks keep it from the top tier of ninjutsu. Still, it's a memorable attack that showcases Madara's overwhelming power. Next up, we have Planetary Devastation. This jutsu is used by Madara Uchiha and is nothing short of catastrophic. So how does it work? Planetary Devastation allows Madara to manipulate gravitational forces, pulling massive chunks of the earth into the air and then smashing them down with relentless force. Picture this: an enormous mountain or landmass rising from the ground only to continue crashing down onto your enemies. The scale of this jutsu is monumental and capable of obliterating entire landscapes in seconds. It's an awe-inspiring spectacle, but there is a catch. The technique demands a colossal amount of chakra, making it hard to sustain for long periods. If Madara were to misuse it, he could find himself vulnerable due to chakra depletion. Plus, it can be countered with techniques that manipulate space or time, like Flying Thunder God technique or even a certain ceiling jutsu. This means that while devastating, clever opponents can find ways to evade it. In terms of strategy, Planetary Devastation can reshape the battlefield entirely. It creates barriers and obstacles for your opponents, allowing the user to control the flow of the fight. The psychological impact is immense. Just the sight of an impending mountain can send anyone into a panic. So, while Planetary Devastation is one of the most iconic and powerful jutsu, its high chakra cost of potential counters keep it below some of our top contenders. Sliding in at number 3 is Edot Tensei, or the reanimation jutsu. It is a staple of the Naruto series, famously utilized by Orochimaru and later by Kabuto and Madara. This technique allows the user to bring back the dead as powerful allies, essentially creating an army of reanimated shinobi. Imagine having legendary warriors like the first Hokage Hashirama Senju, or even the formidable Madara himself fighting on your side. The power and versatility of Edot Tensei cannot be overstated. The reanimated bodies retain their skill, abilities, and even some of their personalities, making them formidable foes in any battle. However, it does come with some drawbacks. The jutsu requires a significant amount of chakra and special ritual to perform. The user must also maintain control over the reanimated corpse, which can be a challenge, especially against powerful opponents. Taking out the summoner won't actually stop the jutsu. You have to convince them to end the jutsu themselves. The reanimated will lose their connection to the living world, essentially becoming puppets without a master. Another fascinating aspect of Edot Tensei is that the reanimated don't experience pain, fear, or fatigue. This makes them relentless fighters, as they can continue battling even in dire situations. However, they can be sealed away or have their control broken if the opposing ninja has enough skills. Edot Tensei introduces a fascinating layer to battle strategy, allowing for creative tactics and overwhelming numbers. With its potential to reshape the battlefield, it certainly deserves its spot on the list. At number 2, we have Amino Manaka. This jutsu is used by the powerful Kaguya Otsutsuki, and it allows the user to shift themselves and others to different dimensions. Imagine being able to escape any situation or trap your enemies in an entirely different realm. The versatility of Amino Manaka is staggering. In battle, you can dodge incoming attacks, reposition yourself, or even isolate foes by shifting them into another dimension. Kaguya used this technique strategically to confuse her opponents, making it hard for them to keep track of her. The jutsu also allows for surprise attacks, as you can reappear from nowhere. It also has some limits, however. While Amino Manaka is powerful, mastering it requires immense skill and chakra. Kaguya can pull it off with ease, but not every ninja can replicate that kind of prowess. Additionally, if the user isn't careful, they might find themselves trapped in a dimension with no way out. It's a risky move that demands perfect timing and understanding of spatial manipulation. The psychological effects of this jutsu are also significant. Just knowing that an opponent can disappear at will can make anyone second guess their strategy. In essence, Amino Manaka can completely redefine battles, offering not just tactical advantage, advantage but a mental edge. Overall, it's an incredible technique that showcases the intricacies of space and time in the Naruto universe. And finally, at number 1, we have the legendary creation of All Things Jutsu. This is the ultimate reality warping technique used by none other than Hagoromo Otsutsuki. This jutsu allows the user to create anything from scratch. It embodies true power, granting the user the ability to manipulate matter itself. Imagine having the power to manifest weapons, defenses, or even entire landscapes in an instant. Hagoromo used this jutsu to create the world and its inhabitants, making it a testament to his godlike ability. However, wielding such power isn't without its challenges. The creation of All Things Jutsu is incredibly taxing on the body and mind. Even Hagoromo had to be careful when in use, as it could drain his chakra reserves if overused. Mastering this jutsu requires not just power, but an understanding of chakra at a fundamental level. The impact of this jutsu is both immediate and long-lasting. In battle, it can turn the tide in an instant, while outside of combat, its implications for the world are monumental. The ability to create or alter reality puts this technique in a league of its own. In summary, the creation of All Things Jutsu isn't just the strongest ninjutsu, it's a testament to the limitless potential of chakra manipulation. With this ability, the user can literally shape their world, solidifying its place at the top of our list. And there you have it, those are the 5 strongest ninjutsu from Naruto. Let me know in the comments and hit that bell so you get notified when I post, and do not forget to like and subscribe for more anime content. With that, I will see you next time.